Hi, friends. Many of you have been asking me how you can see your in-service points and what you need in order to be able to recertify. I am happy to look that up for you anytime you need me to. However, I know some people would just rather do it themselves. So here is the video on how to do it yourself. Step one, you go to the CCSD bookmarks and you go all the way down to track 2.1. Track is the system that all of your points are put into that keeps up with all of that information. Once you get here, you're going to log in with Google. And then mine looks a little bit different from yours just because I have access to put the points in, whereas you have access to see your information. However, if you click on your name and you go to My Portfolio, this is going to take you to the list of everything that you have available to you. So you can see up here at the top is what you have that's current that can be used toward your current recertification. Now, I just recertified this past June, which is why I only have 2 non-bankable hours. But in the past, I've done activities. I got my reading endorsement. I did quite a bit with ESOL. And so those points are bankable and they sit there until I use them. Okay. The ESE points are also bankable, but keep in mind when you recertify, you have to have 120 hours total. You need 120 hours total in order to be able to recertify. However, 20 of those hours have to be ESE hours, and they have to be completed within your certification period. So if you, like for instance, I recertified June of 2023, my ESE hours do not count towards my next recertification. So these that I have banked, I can use towards recertifying, but I have to have 20 hours specifically earned from July of 2023 forward in order to be able to be used on my certification. Also, if you are a reading teacher, if you are certified in any of these areas, elementary ed, primary ed, English grades 1 through 6, middle grades English, middle grades integrated curriculum, English 6 through 12, reading K through 12, if you hold a reading endorsement, or if you hold your ESOL, if you are ESOL certified, you also, as part of your 120 hours, will be required to have 40 hours of specific reading instruction, okay? So you need 120 hours total. But if you hold one of those endorsements or one of those certificates that I just listed, and I'll send you the list, if you hold one of those certificates, you also have to have 40 hours of reading, and they have to be earned within this certification period. Okay, so I have 165 hours banked, but I won't be able to use a single one of those towards that requirement. I have to do 40 additional hours. The good news is if you go to the Bees portal, it has some self-paced professional developments that you can take that will meet these requirements, and they will say on them that they meet the requirements for the reading, that they meet the requirements for the ESE. So make sure before you sign up for them that you read and ensure that they say that they'll meet those requirements. But those are there, they're self-paced. Some of them are a little heavy in the content area. None of them are hard. Some of them are just time consuming. But when you think you're getting 40 hours for some of them, 20 hours for some of them, they're going to be a little time consuming. Back to the track portal. You're here, you're looking at your portfolio. If you scroll down, you can see every training that you have completed since joining the Columbia County School District. This is page 1 of a couple of pages of mine. So you can see all of your stuff. It's all there. As I put new trainings in, for instance, this is the Parent Square training we did after school one day this year. It was worth 2 points. Cindy put it in. I can see it right there. As soon as I put it in, you can see it. Anytime you complete a professional development, if you're doing one of those self-paced ones, please make sure that you send me a copy of the certificate. The digital version is fine. If you prefer to give me paper, I'm good with paper too. I'm just going to take that paper, scan it, and turn it into a digital. But make sure you give me a copy of that so that I can get it put into track for you so that you get credit for all of your points. Again, if you ever have questions, I am more than happy to answer them. If I don't know the answer, I will find the answer for you. The lovely people up at the county office are getting quite used to me and all of my questions. So if I don't know, I will find out. But anytime you need help or you have questions you need answered, please let me know. But this is just the meat and potatoes of how to see what you have in track so that you know where you are as far as recertification is concerned. If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, have a great day.